What's up, everybody? Whoa, I'm so loud. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry. Hello?
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 Hello.
Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Turn Order Warped, Season 2, Episode number 13. How's everybody doing? Hello. We will be using mature language during this stream, and mine will come with a side of mucus. So congratulations. Yeah, I'm pretty sick today, so please forgive any just de-evolution into fits of coughing and or blowing of my nose. For once, I can have my tissues right next to the computer, and nobody can be suspicious. Except,
is that a bad thing?
We can still.
Do you know how much mess I make? I mean, I
you
do
need better
masturbate,
aim,
but do you know how much mess I make generally?
Peachy, you need
as a
better
person?
aim. That's what we've been talking
yes,
about.
I do, Peachy. Yes, I do.
BG
Yes,
just fires
I
it
do.
into his belly hair and waits for it to go crispy and just
come
kind of just
on.
flakes it out of there.
Come
Like,
on,
just get rid of
man.
that. There you go.
Why?
It's snowing. Look.
Scottis, I love you. You're fucking brilliant.
God.
Wow, what a horrible way to start the show. Oh, sweet God.
Yeah.
Where's Simply when we need her?
Oh God, that would have been horrible for.
Oh,
Simply.
she would have just quit. She would have just said,
She would have gave the camera that look. Like, do you see what I'm putting up with, motherfucker?
She's my backup. She's my grounding.
Sorry, guys. I have to work tonight.
Yes.
Yeah. Work.
Yeah, Simply will not be joining us today. She does in fact have to work. And,
Work. I think she just can't deal with, this.
Yeah.
What, with jizz snow?
Yeah, the gist.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. How's everybody doing? It's been a week for me. I know that. I've definitely had a week. How has everybody else's week been doing?
I actually had a fucking great week this week. I had an awesome week this week. I've been playing Hearthstone of all things.
Yeah.
And just having a fucking blast with it and hanging out and people coming and
I didn't realize you had millions and millions of dollars in order to play that game competitively.
See, that's the thing. The new mode that they added in this recent release, you can play completely free to play, and it's so much fun. So you start off with like a small deck, and you fight like a weak monster, and you've got like weak health, and you beat them. You get to choose treasures and cards for your deck, and it's kind of randomly generated, and it's great fun. It's so much fun.
Oh, okay. Have they actually fixed it? Because I used to play and I kept up with it.
Not like the ladder and whatever. Like it's still like the meta is always dominated by like 2 or 3 decks, and
which you have to. Yeah, that's the only thing. Is like I can't afford to play Hearthstone, this free-to-play game. I can't afford to.
Well, I would recommend anyone who enjoyed Hearthstone to check out the new dungeon mode released for Cobalt and Catacombs because it's a blast. Or you can just come and watch me stream it. Because I got to do a priest and then I'm done.
Yeah, I forget who was talking about it. I think it was Romcom on Natural Ones. He was talking about it, and he was saying like, yeah, he's only got 2 more to do or something. But it was Dagwood and Rom. They were talking about it, and they were saying that it's super good. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna start that shit up again. I know that for sure. It's like an MMO at this point for me. I can't.
Yeah, I can't do MMOs anymore. I keep thinking about it, and people keep mentioning it, like, "Hey, dude, we should play an MMO," and I'm like, "No." Last time I did it, it was with World of Warcraft last year when Legion kind of came out shortly after that, and all I did was just play World of Warcraft all the time, just all the time. It's just it's too good of a distraction for me, and it just sucks me in, and I don't pay attention to anything. That's me, not the game.
How about the rest of you? How was your weeks? Did you guys have the new season of Darkside RP started, right?
Oh, it's a lot of work, but it's going to be worth it.
It's how can I put it? We're in the grinding to get everything sorted out at the moment phase. I need to try and get on when I'm like not streaming so I can actually get some shit done.
Yeah, I've actually been doing that, but then people come and RP with you and you're like, I really love RP, but please leave me alone. I gotta go and kill that tree.
I need to kill about 50 of those trees.
And then, but I haven't had time to do off stream anything at the moment. It's just been like, and I've been trying to like get my stream started at the same time every day, which is ridiculously hard for me. So but oh my god, it's so good.
If we didn't have the tribe backing us up doing basically everything, there's no way. There is no way.
Yeah. Hello, we're the bureau. We live in this 1x1 wooden shack.
Yeah, it would just be that if we didn't have like Peachy Coaster or something.
Yeah.
It just
a Peachy Coaster is basically just the fucking driving force behind everything. She's the one who's just like, no, we need this and stuff. So
she has charts.
She does.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's got lists of charts.
Yeah, but I managed to personal triumph today. I managed to get 2 fucking respec potions done. 2. Because we don't have anything to cook things with, so I was just basically just cooking lamb over a fire and swearing as it rotted away in my inventory and just
I did a stream where I was basically hitting the same metal node for 6 hours. So my character, who's kind of got a duality to him, was having arguments with himself because I was like, I have to hit this rock, otherwise we don't get to play.
So where do you guys stand? Since you guys have played a fair amount of Arc RP, right? Do you think that like food, like hunger and thirst systems in the game add or take away to the RP?
Take away.
Yeah. I'm with you.
That's why the hunger meters are usually like just almost completely gotten rid of.
Yeah, it's like they how can I put it? If it's got like long thing, then having to eat a very occasionally, like once a stream or something is fine because it's.
But if you want to do a role play thing where you're eating, you can just eat. Like you sit down for dinner, eating, drinking, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not necessary. But
I think the one thing that I do like about Arc, because I'm not a huge fan of the game itself, and I think a lot of the RPers are in the same boat, right? I think the one thing that I like about that game is the level of customization that you can have as the
especially with the mods and stuff.
Yeah, as the host of the server, it's sort of reminiscent of almost like Minecraft with how much shit you can sort of tweak and change, which is great. I think that's the direction that a lot of those kinds of games need to take, where you just have a lot of control over the back end of things.
And if you've got the most powerful rig known to man, it looks really nice.
Peachy and I used to play Minecraft together, but we never did Minecraft RP.
I don't think Minecraft RP is a thing, is it?
It has to be.
It is. I'm pretty sure it is.
You went really quiet, Scotticus.
Yeah, no, it's because there's fucking noises happening.
Also, I dislike modded Minecraft. I'm a vanilla boy all the way.
It's the most frustrating thing ever. I want an inadequate gameplay experience. Okay, Peachy, but you're in for it, so fuck you. We're playing mods.
I used to play a fuckload of modded Minecraft. I love modded Minecraft. Like my cave in the fucking thing with like the see-through glass floor over a chasm, and it was I just basically hollowed out a mountain. There was a chasm running through the mountain as well. I just put like the seamless glass over it, so you could barely tell there was a floor there, which used to freak people out when I invited them in. They'd be like, yeah.
Minecraft is
and my slime churner. It was great.
It's
Whole
like
thing is,
getting modding Minecraft is like getting your flagship Galaxy phone and then putting on a selfie stick.
What, you need a reinforced selfie stick? Just...
I disagree.
I find vanilla Minecraft incredibly fucking boring. It's just like,
Oh, it's the
well,
best thing.
this is the
Do you know
same.
the best thing about vanilla Minecraft? Filing all your stuff that you collect. Oh, mwah.
Oh yes,
I'm not even joking.
Oh yeah, I forget. Peachy's one of those. One of those people.
This is the box for wood. No,
Didn't
not
we
that
play
type of
something-
wood.
Yeah, didn't we play something where I was driving you insane because I was just like throwing shit in boxes and you were like, ah!
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, Hurt World.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember
Why is there stone in the rock box? It's the same. No, Fuzzy.
I'm just like, look, I was just like, oh, look, just make me a cupboard where I can just throw everything.
Oh,
You wanna-
God.
But then, like with modded Minecraft, you can make pipes, and then you have one box where you.
Oh,
dump
no, 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 no,
everything,
no, no,
and
no,
then
no,
the
no.
massive sorting systems.
No, no,
I
no,
like
yeah, no.
those.
No,
I know
no,
you can
no.
do
You get the
computers and
fucking
stuff.
shit. What is it? The fucking the electronic thing where you just basically everything gets turned into fucking storage bullshit, and you can just basically search for what you want in the
Yeah, there's the computer for
Yeah,
like,
EL?
for a long
No.
time.
EL something like that. I can't remember what the fuck it's called, but yeah, they're fucking brilliant. I love it.
But it's not as satisfying as seeing it all go through the pipes and then split into the right places and then go into the boxes.
Yeah, I did have a very complicated pipe system that sorted things before they got fed into the actual computery thing because you know inputs and outputs are quite expensive.
That's just cheating.
Why don't we get started with the show? Believe it or not, here we are the official stream of the What's Old is New RPG, and I don't have my commands working yet because Ankbot decided to upgrade itself to Streamlabs bot and fucked all my shit up, even though I backed everything up. So hooray! I have to go through and make all new commands and everything. That's probably what's going to happen after the stream today. Yeah, I'm sick today, so again, I apologize. Any phlegm, projectile phlegm that happens, you know, it's unavoidable. It's gonna happen. Yes, we will be doing some role playing here. We play the What's Old is New RPG, specifically the n.e.w setting, the system for that. We will be continuing on with our adventure thus far. So let's go around the room and let's meet our players. Let's start off with Fuzzy.
Oh God, me. Right, I'm not used to being first. Right. Hello, I'm Fuzzy Freaks. I'm going to be having a hard time getting into character today, I think, because I've been playing a posh scientist all week. Can you hear the poshness in my voice? I'm like posher than usual. I need to kind of come down off that shit because it's fucking hard, man. So yeah, hang on. Right, we lovers. Okay, there we go. Right. But yeah, I'm Fuzzy. I play Betty Bahoop, who is the maintenance and engineering expert. Definitely an expert. Definitely, she's great. Definitely never sexually harasses anybody ever. And shut up, Peachy. And I saw you shaking your fucking head there. It's just Peachy's there like. I'm basically cracked out on art right now. So you know.
Cracked out. Speaking of cracked out, Zagonicus.
Mining in my sleep.
Hi, I'm Sgaricus, and I'm doing an intro now. I have been doing lots of fun things this week, including playing Hearthstone, hanging out and talking to you guys, and crafting homemade, all-natural, organic candles. This one smells like lavender. I'm going to be it's Christmas gifts for people this year. I'm actually putting time and effort into making them rather than just clicking buttons on the internet to get people gifts.
You know
because I
what?
actually care about people.
You know what's hilarious? And I shit you not, but this week I had to make candle labels for somebody at my job. Yeah. It was just a funny fucking coincidence.
Well, they may as well just give up because I'm taking over the market, bitch.
The funny thing is she's Irish, and she actually she's super hot, and she's I had to do like 8 different designs for different labels for different scented candles. I just thought that was a hilarious coincidence that you fucking managed to make a candle.
I use pure essential oils and not any artificial scents. I use organic beeswax, and for the wicks, it's organic hemp wick with beeswax. So it's all organic, all natural. I thought people would like that as a nice, thoughtful gift. Plus,
So they're weed candles then.
it's more efficient. They're hemp.
Weed. I know hemp isn't weed. I know.
But yeah, that's been pretty much my week. Kind of figuring out, just because kind of just had to figure it out by ourselves, exactly the kind of ratio of wax to oil, and fortunately we got it our second try. We got it perfect, so we didn't waste too much stuff. But now we got to make like a dozen or more candles in the next 9 days, so that'll be fun.
No problem.
People asked me if I would stream it, but
what's the process like? I mean, I actually don't know anything about it.
Super easy. It's honestly super easy. So what I'm using as my crucible for melting my wax is an old like soup can, and you just put that in boiling water with the wax in it. Keep stirring the wax until it's melted. Pour in the oils, and then it's scented. And then you just need to pour it into a mold with the wick in there, and then wait till it sets, and you're good. It's actually super easy. So there's something for all you guys in the chat to consider doing if you're thinking about making things. Candle making is super easy. It's my recommendation.
So what you're telling me is that my save game on Banish that has all the candle makers, I just need to like berate them for not working hard enough?
Dude, it's super easy.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
Unless you're making artisan ones where you're fucking carving it and shit and you're all that nonsense. But no, I'm making dome candles. It's easy. You can do it too, because I'm not creative whatsoever.
Speaking of easy, Peachy.
There's been a lot of candle talk today, a lot more than I'm used to on this show. Two nuns in a convent.
Somebody quick, make
dark.
a dip your wick joke.
One nun says to the other, "Where's the candle?" The other says, "Yes, it does, doesn't it?" I'm Peachy Pixelate. I will be playing Dr. Dick Icarus. You might recognize the voice from my ARC RP that I'm doing. But I've been playing a lot of the bro dude character, so I've got to get a little less dude and a way more science. Oh, it's back. It's back. We're good. We're good.
Science, Doctor. Science.
Speaking of good. Whack.
Oh. Hey, everybody. I'm Wax Steven, and I'm the DM of Doom that is partially incapacitated today. Hi. Everything's fine.
Hi, Wax Steven.
Today we will be playing Turn or Warped. If you've never seen the show before, the characters are aboard the colony ship, the Arcadia, and they are basically just trying to stay alive. This show is sort of a combination of Battlestar Galactica meets Mass Effect Andromeda meets
the IT crowd.
Sure, why not? Let's just throw a few other random shows in there. It's kind of like all of those things
Mork and Mindy
melted into a fine candle. And it's time to light that wick.
What's with the goddamn candles today? This is weird.
We're going to have to bring a certain character back today. Think Fuzzy. Removed from cryo. Yes. So, welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Today, we're going to be starting a little bit differently because we're going to be doing a little bit of a time skip. We're going to skip ahead 1 month, and everybody here will be graduating to grade 6. Grade 6. So we're going to start the show off a little bit with some character upgrades and whatnot. And we're gonna do some advancement. So let's talk a little bit about that. So the way that advancement works in the system, first off, I just want to say that I'm kind of, before what we were doing is I was kind of giving everybody separate XP. I'm going to nix that. I don't think it's really that great for me to do that, and it's harder to keep track of, and Roll20's kind of been goofing up a little bit on keeping track of the XP on my list that I've put in there. So we're just going to base it off Zagoticus's XP. So what's your XP at right now, Zagoticus?
70 of 60.
Yep. So 70 XP. You guys require 60 to advance to level 6.
Yay.
And you can spend that to get to, grade 6. Spend that to get to grade 6.
It's still our Holosim characters. And
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Let me re-enable the other
Does
ones.
it cost anything to get to 6?
Yeah, it costs the 60.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Does that just give you like an extra dice, or an sort of give you the ability to?
You're gonna get careers and everything. You get the new career grade.
Cool.
However you want to use it.
So then we'd have 10 XP left to spend on stuff if we wanted.
Yeah, if you want.
Cool.
I'm currently getting your characters back. Sorry, give me a sec.
It's all right. I'll sing a song in the meantime.
Please
And
don't.
it seems to me you've lived your life like a
Like a
candle.
candle
See, it's
with no
themic.
wings.
Sticking
Okay,
with
yeah,
the candle theme.
I don't know how I feel about this candle business. It's not something I've ever had to deal with before.
Are you saying that you are a candleist?
No.
Are you sure?
No, I mean, I'm not against candles. I have one over there.
Sounds...
Have you ever poured hot wax over
Yes.
your bare sensitive nipples?
Oh,
Have you
No.
ever poured wax over anybody else's sensitive nipples?
yes.
Okay.
This is wonderful. Yes. So, you guys,
Ironically, it was a vanilla candle.
So, you guys should have your characters back now, so you can start getting yourselves to level or grade 6. Talking about that, a few things have changed on the ship. You'll notice as I bring you guys over here that things changed aboard the Arcadia. Number 1. There is a new captain, and it is not Commander Valest. New captain's name is Nerat. She is also a female Venetian. I rolled for it. And she was not amongst the senior officers before. She was basically another Navy officer that the politicians voted to make the new captain.
Democracy.
Yes, she's quite a bit different than than Commander Valest. Things have not been sort of copacetic amongst the crew for sure. They've not been too happy about having Captain Nerat take over. She's definitely kind of a suck up to the politicians and very much a politician herself. In comparison to Commander Valest. So something to keep in mind while you're sort of planning things out. Commander Valest is, however, her executive officer. And Scan has been sort of taken out of that executive officer position. He's still remaining lieutenant commander. But yeah, quite a big change there for the crew. As far as you guys' careers go, any thoughts? Any plans? What's going on there?
I might take another grade in police officer, I think.
Well, I feel like it also has to kind of be, it has to be fitting, right? Like it has to be
Justified via the
Yeah.
narrative we have established.
Maybe not then. Okay.
What about taking
It's up to you.
dominatrix? Gives you skill with whips, gives you endurance and charisma. We can just make up the career right now. Morris will love us adding it as canon.
So he so like I feel like there's a bunch of different things that Betty can do. If she wants to do this sort of police officer role, I think we can do that narratively, but you're gonna have to play that. That's a new thing that you might have to play.
New.
Yeah, it's it. What direction do you want to take your character?
Well, I just basically wanted to, sort of like get a bit better with pistols or something. But that's fine. I can just, I'll probably just go with engineer then. Just say, what with fixing the shuttle up and things, I was just like, right. And then, helping to repair the shuttle probably after.
Well,
after we
you've
got back.
had a fair bit of combat experience now compared to what I assume you had before you joined the ship, since you were maintenance. So I don't think it'd be a stretch for you to say, I want to look at a combat career in some way.
Yeah, you guys.
That's my opinion. I'm not.
You guys, I'm totally fine with that. You guys have had sort of a month of downtime here, and there have been several engagements and things with these secret that you've had. I don't have a problem with it. I just think finding the appropriate one is what we have to sort of figure out.
Right, because it's when you level up in a career again, what is it? Do you get all of the attributes again?
You get all of the attributes, and you get
And
2
then
skills.
one more.
You get two.
Second time you.
You get 2 skills and 1 exploit for the new career.
Right, okay. But yeah, basically, I wanted to just sort of take another level in pistols, probably some in perception as well, because my perception fucking sucks. And
so, if you want to take a sort of combat kind of upgrade here, I would say that you could do.
Would what we that count as like a Marine or Navy tour, kinda? Even though those say 1 year, but
just one day of really intense stuff. And probably said that Betty got back and she was like, right, I think I might want to brush up on my combat skills a little bit if that's gonna happen again. So
yeah, I straight up don't care about the time in the brackets at all. I don't think that's really applicable here. Because we're not going to take like 6 years downtime. That's not going to happen.
Right. So are you okay with Betty just like brushing up on her skills a bit, sort of thing?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
I think that I'm just trying to see what the best avenue is for you for that. I think maybe Navy tour is good.
Yeah.
I think even Marine tour is good. I think either of those is fine.
So with Navy tour, I could take pistols.
I don't think bounty hunter really works. Assassin doesn't really work.
Oh wow, I could take first contact.
As the
you were involved in a first contact mission discovering a new alien species, design the nature of the species. You can gain a +1 rep and rank in the +1 rep. Oh god, it's her.
Which career is that?
That's Navy tour. That's an awful idea.
I mean, it's true though. You were involved in a first contact mission.
Yes, but no. I don't think that Betty would really make a great impression. Let's be honest here. Right, marine tour, yes, because perception. I really want to up my perception just a little bit.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so
you could get combat skill. You could do like combat skill and perception. That'll be you could get pistols and
pistols and perception. Then
yeah, it could give you exactly what you need.
And possibly get on with it. I might get on with it. Yeah.
Okay. Get on with it does what for you?
You once per day you can pause for 2 actions and recover 2d6 health.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah. Right, just give me a minute. I'm just gonna. Right then. All right, I'm good. Here we go. Sort of thing. So.
And where is that from?
That is Marine Tour. That's on the.
Oh yeah. So you were doing Marine Tour, not Navy Tour.
Yeah,
Got it.
Okay, so that means I get +1 to strength, end, will, and rep, and then I can up my perception.
Remember, you can swap those out if you don't. Remember, you can use swap out.
I'm fine. I'm fine with them.
I think
just keep it simple.
I think that she's just looking for any way to heal that she can. Because the Secret have not been merciful.
Yes, no. So that's me then. Okay, cool.
Okay. What about you, Simon?
So I've got a few options. And I was thinking about So I think I can easily justify battle psych again.
Oh, definitely.
I just don't know if I want to. Because
do you have an idea of like where you want to go with your character?
So I feel like I've got an idea, but I don't feel like Simon particularly has an idea. Because ideally Simon never wants to use his battle psych abilities. They're kinda not. I mean, he likes to be a nice person. He prefers to be a healer, but I think he's been forced.
He literally hates most people.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, right? Strange inner conflict that may or may not make him an interesting character.
He doesn't want to hurt people. Yes, he does.
No, he just wants people to leave him the fuck alone.
I don't want to hurt you. I just want to make your head explode.
You get force push?
I just want to make you disappear. I think he's gotten a little kind of tougher and more. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn between also taking a tour and taking battle psych again, just because he has done a lot of battle psyching.
Jesus Christ! Sorry, hang on.
What are you doing, baby?
Yeah, is there a force push or personal bubble? Can you get a personal bubble?
I can get a.
She
personal
just knocked
bubble,
this off the table.
What is
a candle? It's
what
a candle.
Fuck? What is happening?
I'm so confused about candles right now.
All the candles. Yeah, so I would maybe consider also giving him a marine tour, because it's got a nice spread of options.
Well, you're pretty squishy. I know that's mechanically that's a thing that could help quite a bit.
Hardy in there would give me an extra dice pill in my health, which means I could re-roll my health pill. So that may be worth it, considering I rolled absolutely terrible last time. And as far as the exploits for that, there's a few in there that maybe make sense. Battle scars, It's pretty good for me. Yeah, I think I might also go for a Marine tour.
Okay.
But just switch out the strength for psi, because I didn't use my strength to fight things in my tour. I used my psi.
So I think what this is going to mean for both you and for Betty is that you will be, you will have a rank as part of the ship's Marines.
Yeah, because I get 1 rep now from also taking that tour. So I finally have some rep, and I think that makes sense. Like, people know who Simon is now.
Yeah, you guys are going to have a rank.
Okay, so I'll take 1 in rep. I'll take 1 in endurance and then 1 in style. Oh no, my Roll20 character sheet has frozen.
Uh-oh. Try and refresh.
Oh, wow, I just wanted to work. Are we working now? Okay, we're good. We're working again. For the skills, I'm definitely gonna take Hardy because it's just too useful. And then, oh, Perception's a good skill. I'll also take Perception. And then I'll take
Actually, I think I might swap out strength for Agi thinking about it. Because that puts me up
Fair.
to 10, which gives me another dice.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's always a good job.
So,
Yeah, and then I'll take the Battle Scars exploit to get 2 more soak so I can live.
okay. So, Marine Tour, 1 rep. Betty, what's your rep? Yours is at 3. Since you are starting with the Marine Tour rank, I think we're gonna say that your duties have kind of been like reassigned a little bit on the ship. I think that in terms of maintenance, maybe there have been a few too many claims made against you in some kind of way, where there's just been an overuse of gaffer tape, I think. The ship's gaffer,
damn it.
yeah, the ship's like gaffer tape replication rates have like quadrupled since you've.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just whack some gaffer tape over the output. It'll be fine. Oh, wait, exploded. Never mind.
Yeah. So I think you're gonna have to kind of take like a little bit of a different role. I'm noticing that police officer was your last career there as well. So putting on a Marine tour after that, I think that getting reassigned after your work with the secret and whatnot is probably fair.
Please take her, please.
There was a lot of conversations being had
Hot
about
potato, hot potato. Who wants Betty?
that. There was
so
quite a bit of that. So yeah, I'm gonna say both you and Simon are now considered private, non-officer ranks.
I'm incredibly sad that I'm now in the military.
Yeah, Betty's just like, we still got to fix things though, right?
Can I roll my new health dice pool?
Combat engineers, I think.
Your new health dice pool. You're rolling for the new die that you get.
Wait, is it that?
Yeah, you don't get like a
When
whole...
you are hit, you take damage. That's not what I'm looking for.
What? Yes, when you get hit, you take damage. Yes.
I'm
That's
looking for the part that lets me reroll everything.
the part that lets you reroll
While he's
everything.
looking for that whack. Okay, so I got an extra sort of like point in perception. Does that just now give me like 3d6 in perception?
So, did you have the perception skill before?
I had 2d6 in perception. I don't have the perception skill. Right,
So,
okay.
so it's based off of your int, right? So
right.
it's a 2d6, and now that you have the perception skill, it's going to go up to a 3d6.
Cool. Okay, right. And I need to actually put the perception thing in the skills, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So I technically got 2 new dice, but so my total dice pool is now 8,
Right.
and I previously rolled 5, so I just rolled the 1 extra, right? Because it's still
Yes.
capped by my grade.
Yes.
Okay, so I just rolled the 1 extra. Let's see.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. I
There
just
we
increased
go.
my health by 50%. Yay! I rolled a 5d6 when I was making the character and got a 12 for the 5d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty shit.
Finally, Betty's fuzzy handcuffs will come in handy.
Yeah, and did you get any more endurance, Betty?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Or, not enough to give me another dice.
Okie doke. All right. So, Marine Tour. Does the Marine Tour give you anything else?
Yeah, my end did go up by 1, but I still only get 2d6.
Oh, you guys got to roll a 1d6 as well. On a 6, you gain a medal and a bonus plus 1 rep.
Close, but no cigar.
Nope.
Nah, I'm gonna 4 that down. I'd have liked a medal, though. That's good.
Should we give Betty a medal? No, let's not encourage her.
Knowing Simon these days, probably going to turn it into a spoon.
There is
What do you do? He's just kind of hammered it into a hollow, and now it's got burn marks on the underneath, and we don't know
Exactly. Just a wee drab.
Just a wee
why. I'm a heroine.
Just a wee drab of diamond. Okay, is that everything?
I'll still got 10 XP. Can I do anything else?
You can, if you decide you want to use that XP, you can. You can spend it the other way. You guys are all at 70 out of 60 until you upgrade your grade, and then you'll fall back down to 10 of
10 of
10 of, where's the advancement page? 10 of 70.
I don't know if I'm going to use any right now. I think I'm good. I've got more health, much more health. I've got more soak. My psi attacks are heading easier also because I got more psi.
Yeah, and you guys are at 66 now for your max.
My well going up. What does my well give me again? That's health and...
Your will is mental defense.
Oh, my mental defense got better too.
Yep. Yeah, will is mental defense and your health, I think.
Yeah, so...
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's everything for me. So I now have a lot of mental defense. Holy shit. Man, why am I not fighting psychics?
Well, that's a great question.
No psychic bugs. Because I'm good at killing bugs as long as they're not psychic. And they don't get close and touch me. Yeah, so now I have a mental defense of 23.
Legit.
It's quite significant.
That's legit. Fuzzy, have you done all your attribute upgrades? Because I'm going to update the stuff
As
on...
far as I'm aware, yeah.
Okay. Because I'm going to update everything on OBS.
I'm going to magically disappear for 2 seconds and get myself a cup of tea while you're doing everything else as well.
I wonder what Peachy's gonna take for his character.
Science!
For his Charizard.
Enough strength to walk!
Charizard emotes in the chat, everyone.
Oh, I've got
They
a.
exist.
Why did the spacing change on these attributes? What the fuck? Okay. Thank you, OBS. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. I guess I'll increase the size of the font one. Hopefully that'll align everything. That's great. Hey, it worked.
Woo!
That's weird. I wonder if the font size changed from like font that I was using before. Okay, Dr. Dick.
I think I'm going to finally get around to filling out the paperwork to get my doctorate. Oh, actually, I think I'm only bachelor at the moment. Let me check. I'm a bachelor, right? Got my bachelor degree, so actually I'm not going to do that. I am going to get my master's degree.
Okay, fair enough. And what career choice is that? Is that academy? What is
It's college.
College, gotcha.
So before I advance my attributes, I need to make a 16 lodge check to see if I get any extra.
Okie doke.
Which is my logic, yeah. Logic. Let me just double check. 4.
Yeah, you've got a decent amount of that.
Okay, let's try it. Yeah!
Oh, nice, dude. Very nice. Okay. Extra. So what does that give you?
Okay, if you succeed, you pass this degree with honors and gain 1 bonus rep attribute point. Ooh, get extra rep.
Nice.
So that puts me up to 4 rep, which is still 2d6, but it's moving up.
That
Let's
makes
see.
sense.
You gain a bonus rank in your chosen subject. So,
Xenobiology.
let's see.
What did you do for your master's thesis? An advanced study of the adaptive abilities of the secret. Dr. Dick Icarus. Abstract.
Okay.
Science!
It's 6.
I heard Fuzzy laughing in the background.
It's 6, right, to get 3d6.
Correct. Yes. 6 is the break break there.
Oh, I've got 1 in chemistry, so I can't get any immediate gains out of this.
Well, did you already take your skill choices from college?
I haven't yet. I'm just giving myself the bonus.
Bonus and then the base, and then you're good.
Okay,
The
so I'll give
base.
myself one.
Brace.
I have to do this before I level up because it doesn't give you an extra to do your. Because you're doing your test before you've actually got there, right? That's the idea, I suppose.
Sure.
You remain in college, you get a message to the subject, you gain 1 bonus skill rank. Okay. Bonus rep point. I really want my doctorate. I'm a doctor. Are you a doctor? Okay, so skill choices. I get to choose is it two of these?
Yeah.
So for college, 2 skill choices. At a master's level, you gain 1 bonus skill rank in your chosen subject.
Yeah, I
That's-
put my physics up to 5.
Well, you should do your skill choices first. Try and stay in order.
No, that the order is look. When you roll on Masters, it says do it before you advance anything.
Not skill choices though. Attributes, yes. That's for the roll for your rep.
Yeah, I've done all that. I've also done my bonus thing, but I'm gonna get a social skill. Get a point in that, which is bluffing.
Okay.
And I get another scientific one. So I'm gonna put my physics up to 6, giving me a 3d6 in physics.
You might want to consider branching out a little bit. I don't know how much that's going to help you.
I am trying, but I needed a social skill before I can do that.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about specifically physics. You should consider picking a different scientific skill, which I think is totally applicable with your character anyway, because there's a lot of different sciences you could do that could help you with different things. You're very specialized right now, but you're way over cap on the D6s for your for a lot of your skills. You know what I mean? Like your biology and physics are already like really high. Your physics, by the way, should be a 2d6 as it is right now.
Yeah, I've just taken off the other ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
such as
well,
xenobiology.
I think xenobiology, xenology,
Xenology,
even geology.
I mean, you're the lead researcher on The Secret, pretty much. So,
xenology. What's the herbology? Is that a science?
Yeah, you could use botany though. That's probably
Botany. That's it. I'll do botany.
Herbology is what Granny Weatherwax does.
And my lodge will charisma and rep go up by 1. Does that give me any? Okay, logic is now 11. Will is now 7. Charisma is now 7. And my rep is now 5. Do I also get a exploit?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. What are my choices of exploits? Let's go. Let's have a look.
I think your master's degree was your exploit from the career.
I don't think I get anything out of that, do I?
That's correct. You got your exploit already. That's the master's degree part.
Oh right, okay. That doesn't give me anything on top of bachelor, does it? That's just the thing.
Well, yeah, you remain in college and gain a master's degree in your subject. You gain 1 bonus skill rank in your chosen subject. So I don't know what your chosen subject was.
Xenology.
No, but like when you're in college, basically, you choose a subject, which can be any skill, but is typically a scientific, technical, academic, or artistic skill. You can restart this career at any time to gain degrees in additional subjects.
Oh, so it has to be in my original one.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's biology then.
Okay.
I will remove botany. And I'll take xenology.
Well, you can switch them, right? Like from your skill choices from before. Well, I mean, you get 2 skill choices.
Yeah, I bluffing and xenology.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to take.
Okay.
That's it, correct?
I believe so. Cool. Okay. So add that career onto your life path. And let's see. Do we upgrade everything for you? You've got a 4, 3, 4, 11, 7. So you get HP, I think, because you. Oh no, you're still at a 3 dice pool. Luck. Wow, you got a lot of luck. Jesus. Okay.
23 luck die.
Well, it's decent. That's pretty good. Luck dice pool at 7. That's pretty good. Or luck attribute at 7 is pretty good. Okay. So now we're gonna figure out a little bit of info. Now that we've worked out the careers, let's talk about what you guys did in the month off. to start, I'm going to talk about some things that happened besides the Captain Narat being promoted basically to captain. Over the course of a month, the mining planet for the gorilloids, known as Zeus, was essentially marked as hostile. Basically the politicians and the senior officers came to the conclusion that there's not really a fighting force here on the colony ship to try and pacify this planet and clear out the secret. So the planet has been marked as inhospitable. The gorilloids are obviously very upset about this. And there's sort of been some tensions going on between the gorilloids and the people aboard the Arcadia. The gorilloids now are down to one mining planet to gather resources to try and defend against the secret. And frankly, the Arcadia does not seem to have the resources to really back them up. So the alliance that has sort of been forged between the two is a bit tenuous at the moment. The colony pod, the colony that's basically been deployed on the gorilloid homeworld of Edes, has come under attack a few times by some rebellious gorilloid peoples. So its tensions have been running a little hot, and a lot of the scuttlebutt amongst the crew members and the civilian population aboard the ship has been one of people trying to suggest that it might be better if the Arcadia leaves this space, essentially leaving the gorilloids to fend for themselves. The Secret have been seen as a very, very unstoppable force, and while the Arcadia is an advanced technological ship with the capability of defending itself, trying to be the aggressor in a fight and form some kind of attack plan against an entire race that is in control of who knows how many planets, or has an unknown fighting power, has been a difficult decision for a lot of people to make. But that's kind of what the scuttlebutt's been. A lot of people are considering leaving this area and leaving the gorilloids to fend for themselves. So, that being said, mechanically, some things have been done to the area. Various buoys have been put into space, communication buoys, and sort of like probes that have been sent out. The probes have all been destroyed. Every single one. What I'd like, though, is for Dr. Icarus to please make me a logic plus, we'll just say a straight logic check. A 12 on a 46. Okay. Okay, so the information that you've been given by scan from the various probes is that the probes are all terminated by secret. Every single one of them. And they were sent in different directions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the uncharted space to show you where the probes were destroyed. And this is information that you've gotten. Okay. Okay, I'm going to draw this on the map. The probes were destroyed in this area, marked in red. And let's bring up the map for the stream as well. Hang on. Okay, in that red area, in this red area, a total of 5 probes were deployed. And let's go down a little bit here. Okay. The furthest one got to this planet here, or that system there, I should say. And there were 2 more that were caught out. One here. And one here. Let's see if I got all of them. Yes, so let me do a little bit of a reveal here.
I see 4.
Yeah, there's 5, but I don't think you've got the range. Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a hex range on the ship's scanners. Can I make this? I have to use a token, huh? Okay, we'll just increase the range. That'll be the easy way to do this. This should help.
Shift all power to main scanners.
Okay. I think that should be everything now. You should be able to see
Top
5.
quality RP brought to you by Peachy Pixel.
Yes. Okay. So, the probes have come up with that information. So all of them were destroyed by Secret, with the exception of, and let's close this down. Oops. Sorry. Let's get rid of those circles so they're not confusing. Oops. I'm also going to mark on the map where the gorilloid space is located. Of course, it won't let me select that fucking line that I made, huh? There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so the green there is the gorilloid, considered the gorilloid controlled space. There's 3 planets that the gorilloids occupied there, one of which has essentially been labeled overrun by Secret. That was planet Zeus that you guys were on. That was the mining planet. So we'll cross that one out. The Arcadia is currently orbiting the planet of Edis, the homeworld of the gorilloids. But yeah, you can see where the probes were kind of destroyed. The closest circle there, however, was not destroyed by the Secret. It collided with a very strange and peculiar sort of what you would have perceived, Dr. Icarus, as a spore.
It collided with a spore?
Yes. A massive spore.
Can we get samples of it?
That's entirely up to you. I mean, this is information that you've been given by Scan. So this is basically this is stuff that the ship has kind of been doing over the course of the month. So you've probably requisitioned some information, asked Scan about some various things that are going on, and this is part of the information that you've gotten.
Yeah, that was just me asking Scan during the months.
Mm-hmm.
The weeks, whatever.
Scan would have responded, Doctor, I believe we have other important matters to discuss and to investigate. What I have been instructed by Captain Narat to assign to you is to focus on finding out information in regards to the other colony ships. Is there any way you can boost our communication signals?
Well, yes, of course. I would need an engineer to help, but I can definitely work on that for sure.
Very well. While that is happening, I have also been given orders by Executive Officer Velest. She has other work for you to do. While Captain Narat has her own plan for dealing with our situation, the commander believes that it is in our best interest to still focus on protecting ourselves from the secret.
Yes, of course. I believe the best defense, Arkham's razor, if you will, is just to get the hell out of here. But we can work on more technological defenses, of course.
Your position is understandable, and most of the crew agree with you. However, I would like to pose the question to you. If we are able to escape, how long will it take before the secret continue and advance across the entire galaxy? It is, in fact, very possible that we will run into them again, and it is going to be at our disadvantage if they are the species that you have so aptly identified. And
I understand what you mean, but it's not like they're imperialists looking for power. They are simply feeding, if you want to break it down to its base form.
regardless, the commander has also asked for you to figure out a means of detecting the secret. It is to be your highest priority after the captain's orders.
Right, okay.
This is the information that you've been given over the course of the month. These are the things that have been happening. Let's take a break, and when we come back, I want to find out what Betty and Simon have been up to over the course of the month as well. So let's figure that out when we come back. We'll be back in just a little bit, everybody. Stay tuned for more Turnover Warped.